I'm Lee.
And I'm Nick.
We are the Lodge Guys.
Having recently upgraded our camper van to a motorhome, we're heading into Europe for the summer.
Join us on this latest series where we hit the road in search of breathtaking views, quirky stops and hidden gems. Welcome to a new day in the van. We are waking up in the south of France, Mèze. We have been calling it Mèze, but I asked Google and it says it's Mèze. So we're waking up in Mèze in this camping car park. I'll show you around quickly. There's Madge and Matteo out there, all tied up. We're going to be using them today. And that's the other side. Not many people in here. We are here for a couple of days, as we are waiting for Amazon to hopefully deliver a new drone to us here, because our last one was stolen, unfortunately, in Rome when people broke into the van. So we are going down to Mèze today and hopefully, fingers crossed, get a boat to the other side, which is called Sète, and it's supposed to be a really, really nice little town. Our neighbours, Sète or Sète, our neighbours at the lodge told us about it. They said, go and check this town out if you're anywhere nearby. Had a quick look on YouTube, looked beautiful. Had a quick look where it was, and it's like 5 minutes across on a boat. And we're like, oh wow, we'll go and check that out. So come on with us. We haven't really researched it apart from it looking beautiful. It's supposed to be a little bit like the Venice of France, I think.
Would be nice if we had a drone, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd look beautiful on drone, but unfortunately not. So let's go there. We're going to take the scooters down into town, park them up, hopefully get a boat across. We're down in town, we've parked Madge and Matteo there, and look at this bike here at the side of it. I don't know what that means, livers.
First question, why?
But I don't know what it's all about, but he's got a collection of books on the back of his bike. So we're down in the harbour, we have to go around there for the boat. It's unfortunately not until an hour and 10 minutes, so
every 2 hours I think.
We're gonna have a coffee or something in one of these cafes.
Yeah, let's pick one down there.
So this is the harbour of Mèze. I think it was pronounced Mèze, whatever I said at the beginning of this video. Beautiful little harbour, lots of nice cafes, restaurants, merch shops, and there does seem to be quite a lot of English people here as well, so it must be like, it's not like rammed or anything like that. It's a nice,
yeah. Where Sète or Sète?
Sète.
Not Sète.
It is Sète.
That's chasing aliens.
Sète Alpha 9.
No.
It's Sète, and whatever it says.
I thought you said looked it up and it said Sète.
So anyway, it's a nice little resort. Not too busy, but obviously popular with British people. And we're just going to head down here, make our way down. Nick just said he wanted to look at a merch shop. What's that all about?
Just a shop. They had some nice white t-shirts. I need to get some more white t-shirts because they're lighter in the sun.
Yeah. So obviously a very boaty kind of place with a harbour. People over there on rowing. Very unlike Nick to come into a shop, but he's t-shirt obsessed. You don't need any more shorts.
French shop there.
Very French.
Sète.
Sète. Sète.
So not Sète.
Sète. We're going to Sète. For now though, we're going to Sète at a cafe before we go to Sète. Right, we've got ourselves plonked here while we wait for the boat. An iced frappe and a pan au chocolat just to keep us going. Right, we're back where I get the boat. So the boat apparently looks like that, from Mèze to Sète. These are the hours and the times of departures. So 9, 10:40, 12:20, 2 o'clock, 3:40, 5:20, and the last one at 7 o'clock. And the tariffs are €11. Oh, for return, so €11 each. Yeah, not too bad. Here it is. Looks very nice and smooth.
But it's hot inside, sat in there.
Yeah, but once you get going, you'll have a breeze coming through. Very quick board, and we've not paid yet, so we'll see what happens. It says you pay on the boat, but it took about 5 minutes for everyone to get on board, and we're off. Either he's going to turn left quickly or we're going to have to duck.
We are going to have to duck because my eyeline
to not get decapitated.
Is above the thingy.
Oh my goodness. What the heck?
Actually, yeah, my head will be fine.
I'm definitely getting down.
It'll be fine.
Right, we'll just go off here and it's straight across from the train station there, and now we've got to figure out where the main bit of town is. So there's lots of different sort of canals going down like that way. There's a street there. So we just have a little mooch.
We just follow everybody else.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Right, we're heading to what Google says is the main busy area, which is over this bridge, but look at that stunning view.
That looks very Venetian.
For a second I thought those were gondolas then.
I didn't know.
So apparently they call this the Venice of the region.
Little Venice.
Little Venice. A lot less crowded.
Something that I can't pronounce.
Yeah. So let's keep going.
So we've decided today we're going to have a fruit day. Let's see how long this lasts.
Even though we had a pan au chocolat and an iced coffee this morning.
We decided after that it don't count.
Right, we're going down a side street. It's got a little busier, lots of shops and what have you. I thought it was a market, but I think it's just it's restaurants covered with umbrellas.
Only to sell fruit.
But it's getting a lot more hustling and bustling. And going with our fruit day, we're going to get a slushie.
Coca-Cola sounds exactly.
Well, I'll have that one, whatever that red one is.
I'll have mango, but it doesn't look very mango-y.
We're going to stick with fruit and hydration today and have a really good day of food and drink.
Till we get hungry and then we'll have chips.
Hey guys, so we've decided to raffle off our self-built camper van, Taylor.
If you've followed our European adventures, you'll know how much we love travel and hitting the road. Because we recently upgraded to a motorhome, Taylor can now be yours, and here's how.
She's fully equipped for incredible journeys featuring a full shower, super large extendable bed, central heating and hot water,
comfy lounge area and solid oak worktops. We've also included all the essentials like gas and Weybridge certificates, Starlink and all the security upgrades.
She's fully MOT'd until the end of May 26, so you're ready to roll on day one. You can find all the nitty-gritty details on the raffle description over on the raffle website.
So let's get to the details. Scan the QR code on the screen now or click the link below. Online tickets are £5 each. No purchase necessary for postal votes. Must be 18 years or over. Winners chosen at random by raffle. Not affiliated with YouTube, Facebook or Instagram.
We're using Raffle, an independent company, to handle everything, ensuring it's all compliant and legalities are met. They deal with everything from ticket sales to picking the winner.
So the raffle will run for until the end of October or until all tickets are sold. If we don't hit the minimum reserve, the prize will switch to a cash payout for the winner.
While it's open to everyone, a collection of Taylor is within the UK.
You can find the full terms and conditions on the Raffle website.
So good luck, you could end up with our lovely Taylor. And if you've watched all our videos, you've seen how much love and time and effort we put into her. We absolutely love her, and we hope you, if you win her, get as much joy out of her as we did.
And continue her legacy.
Yeah. So there's lots of shops on this street, and it looks like there was a market, but they're packing up, which is quite early actually. It's only about 1 o'clock, I think. So you've got to get here early for the market stalls by the looks of it. Sephora, and we're just past the Claire's. So there's some well-known shops down the street.
Freaking hell, is that nougat?
Nougat, yeah, nougat. So some places haven't packed up yet, but it looks like they're about to pack up. Ooh, cheese and sausage.
Why is it on a day that we decided we're going to eat fruit that all we're seeing is everything else?
And we presume this is an indoor market or an indoor shopping centre. We'll just go and have a look.
We'll have a mooch.
Yeah, it's an indoor market. It smells very fishy, but the aircon is amazing. Ooh, what's this? Paella. Oh, paella. as the Spanish say.
Oh my god.
It's not fruit, I'm afraid.
Why are we letting ourselves and deciding today?
I don't know what it is.
We're not doing it tomorrow.
I found some fruit. Oh, look at those massive tomatoes. They look like they're splitting. Just getting some fresh fruit. We'll find somewhere to eat that. So we got some melons and raspberries and some cherries. We bought some fruit, but I just wanted to look at these as we're passing. Look at these, the cookies. Cookies loaded with fruit. And like donuts. And look at these here. Oh, they look good.
Lemon cake.
But we've got fruit today, but they do look good, so it's quite a good market. Is these oysters?
Oh my god, yes. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Wow, it's busy around here. A little square area. We're just going to find somewhere to sit and have us fruit.
Let's sit it on in the fountain.
Yeah, and we also got a pineapple already done and sort of skinned for us. I'd love to see how you're going to eat this pineapple.
Right, it's in a plastic box.
Let's have a look how we got it.
And cooked. So you just open it.
Yeah.
It's all sliced up in it. Oh no, it's not. You just peeled it.
Maybe we should save that for the van.
Hello.
Aww, getting a drinking fountain, getting cooled down, bless it.
I know the feeling. Right, so to orientate yourself, Mèze is there, and this is a big massive lake, and then we travelled across here. Actually, it might be there actually. Travelled across here, we got off there, and we're currently somewhere here, just behind us. And it's another boat tour on the other side. So this is the Mediterranean Sea, this is the lake. And to get from here to here on a bus is about an hour, and to walk it, it's 4 hours walk to get here. Right, so this town was founded by one of the King Louis in 1666. It has an annual water jousting competition which has been around since the 17th century. And like I said when we were looking at the sign, this side of it is the Mediterranean, the other side of it is like a national park. It's very famous for seafood, and we've seen a lot of oysters and weird slimy things around, and lots of boat trips as you can see. You need to keep your gob shut.
Stop taking the mic out of me.
You need to keep your gob shut. I was just ordering, and you just finished off and went, bonjour. I'm like, shut up.
I meant to say,
voulez-vous?
Merci beaucoup, but I went, she took his order and I got a café glace au lait.
No, you didn't. You used Google to translate.
And then she was like, thank you, and I was like,
Bonjour. I'm like, please don't speak again.
I meant to say merci beaucoup. Right, we stopped for that iced coffee, the Bonjour iced coffee, and we're just making our way back to where the boat is. I wonder what they do here, like shows by the looks of it, because they've got seating here.
Well, there's one on the other side as well.
Seating on that side as well, so they obviously do some kind of shows at some.
Well, there's a banner there, but it's faded with the sun.
This may be where didn't you say there's some kind of water chariots or something?
Oh yeah, they do water chariots.
I bet that's where you sit and watch it.
Since the 17th century.
Yeah, but that's it. Oh my goodness, look at this. Mini boats. Look at the size of them. There he goes. It looks as if it's that small. It looks as if his legs are underneath or something and he's like just pedaling.
They look like those boats from Indiana Jones in Venice, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the blow-up versions.
There is two free for us. We've got to get back to the boat though.
They're wobbling about a bit, look at him.
I love that. And you can do city tours as well on a boat like that. Definitely has a feel of Venice from here.
It has a smell of Venice.
Look, you look at those blue and white poles back there.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Venice.
It needs gondolas.
Yeah, it does definitely need gondolas.
Definitely. Look how shallow it is.
Yeah.
They could easily use the sticks, poles, whatever.
And sing. What's that song?
Cornetto.
One cornetto. And just like that, it's time to get back on the boat and enjoy a half an hour sail back. Do you think we should go sit inside? We're getting wet through back here.
It's saturated now, the top of my head.
We were just sat here
Wet nappy.
enjoying the sun and stuff, and a massive wave just got us. We're wet
Literally
through.
got everybody at the back end. Are you making a purchase?
Did a bit of merch shopping.
You don't even need them. You've just told me.
These.
You've just told me on the boat that you've got another pair of super dries at home, brand new, not used. So the harbour at both sides have shops like this, like Lilo's, swim shoes, buckets and spades, skittles, all the kind of stuff that you would see really in a seaside resort. And it does feel like a seaside resort. The boats, the sand all over the floor from the beach area, and here he comes with a pair of flip-flops.
Sliders. Welcome to the next day. So we didn't do much last night. We just came in, had a bit of food, which we got from a shop. From a shop, just a couple of salady bits. So today we are here again in Mèze, and we are now waiting for Amazon to deliver our new drone. Fingers crossed. So we can't leave the van, so we're just catching up on stuff. Nick's been sat outside, he's just adding some things to a vlog that I've just done. Whilst Nick's doing that, is it out for delivery yet? No. Do you mind? Are you sucking your belly in? Yeah. I'm just going to put my new sliders on, and I'm just going to have, where's my sunglasses? Here. 5 minutes on the sofa. I'm going to have 5 minutes on the sofa. 5 minutes out here. Ah, what a lovely, lovely day. I mean, it's first world problems and it was stuck in a beautiful sunny town in France, but when you can't leave the actual park up, it gets a bit frustrating. I'm just going to plump myself there for 5 minutes and hopefully we get the dispatch confirmation very soon. Right, we just got the notification that Amazon is out for delivery, the drone and the SD cards and all the other bits and bats. I don't know whether they're going to find this car park because the postcode is an entire street, but I have put our names and camping car parks, so as long as the driver knows the area, he should find it no problem. And it's one of those deliveries as well, because it's over a certain value, it needs a password, so we can't misdeliver it to somebody. It's going to be delivered between 12 and 3, it's about 10 past 12 now, so I've got to sit out here like a bloody meerkat looking at every car that drives down the road. Familiar story this, isn't it? Just like when we were in Perpignan, when we went down in January, we were waiting at the Amazon locker then for the guy to turn up, so I'll be on high watch. While we're waiting for our Amazon delivery to arrive, finger crossed it'll be soon, just wanted to mention to you guys, our Patreon and YouTube members, if you fancy joining, you get exclusive benefits like exclusive videos, chat channels, behind the scenes photos, early blog posts. Physical fridge magnet. Yeah, magnets, a really nice community of people to chat to, and Nick's got a few new members to say hello to. I do. Hello to Sarah, to Wendy and Peter J, to Pam C, to Kim L, Marsha L, Marsha L, Daryl C, to Jamie, to Daniel C, Carrie S, Simon, Catherine F, hello to Louise F, Wendy H, Alexa B, that's an unfortunate name, isn't it? Alexa, yeah. To Leanne, Angela M, Paul E, who upgraded, Rebecca W, Glenn, hi Glenn, Eliza M, Miller Family Adventures, Amy W, she upgraded as well, Tom K, Susan H, Ben R, he upgraded as well, Stargazer, to Lucy, Luckies, and that's it. And thanks to Lee F for upgrading recently as well, yes, on Patreon. Thanks, Lee. So if you do fancy joining either our Patreon or YouTube members, check out the details below in the description. We think is it just to run straight past? Oh goodness gracious! He's stopping down there. Get back on road and wave him. We wondered if it'd be a problem with him delivering to a camping car park, him not knowing where it is. Wave your hands, wave your hands. He's here, and he's got the delivery, so the driver went straight past. So Nick went down to meet him. He went into a estate down there, so he came back to meet him as he was coming out. What, expecting what? Chasing him down the street. He literally wouldn't stop, and I jumped in front of the car, and I'm like, Amazon, Amazon, and he's like, wee, wee, wee. SD card that we had to get. And mouse that the thieving swines nicked. Mouse mat, because they nicked me mouse mat. Card reader. And a card reader, because that were in my bag as well. And a new drone. 800 quid later, but it's got to be done. Euros. Yeah, it's got to be done for the vlogs, because it had so much to them. You got another bag now. Yeah, and I'm keeping it in this one. That other one, it actually broke the thing off the paddles, didn't it? If you remember. A brand new drone. There we go. So I'm hoping that these have got some charge in it, because if it has, we're going to go down to Mèze and
Just get the drone in the air.
Just filling it with water, and then we're going to get on our way. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any drone shots of the town because all the batteries are completely dead, and we've got to update the software and all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be a few hours before we can use the drone. We need to buy the refresh program for the new one. So we're going to head off to where we're going.
I can't even pronounce it.
Carcassonne, something like that. We'll let you know more about it in a bit. It's about an hour and a half drive. You don't know how good it feels to be on the move after I've had 3 nights there.
3 nights.
3 nights there, and yeah, we like to stay every now and again and have a chill and stuff like that. But when you know you're just locked there and you can't, like today, we couldn't even go out of the van.
Take the first exit onto
I mean, I have got caught
D613.
But oh, it feels so good to be moving again.
Every trip we've done this, we've had to wait for Amazon at some point.
It's the ups and downs of travelling, so you've got to take the downs with the ups.
Well, we have some more Amazon deliveries, but we've sent them to a locker in Bordeaux area.
Yeah.
They're just fuses, so worst case, we don't pick them up, we'll just go back.
So we're looking forward to getting to our next destination. I'm going to look up some park for nights and stuff like that. Nick's looked up a few. I'm just going to
there's tons to choose from.
Double check them, and it's just an hour and 19-minute drive. Yes? McDonald's!
Oh! What happened to eating fruit and healthy?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, well, we're going for it later.
That was yesterday's plan.
So we had just parked at a service station. Is that mine?
No, that's mine.
I've just parked at a service station, just got some AdBlue and some, ooh, that's small. Some AdBlue and some diesel. And we saw a McDonald's, so we thought, bugger it.
Bugger it!
So we've been and called. Well, Lee has. And it's quite cool in here, actually. It's only at 32 degrees.
Hamburger.
Just one each?
Yeah, and some fries. And
ooh,
some...
I just want to ravish some fries.
Tomato ketchup. We just called off at an Aldi, a Lidl, sorry, nipped in for some stuff. And we are now 6 minutes away from our campsite, which is another camping car park, which I found. We were originally going to go straight to, what do you call it again? Carcassonne. And park straight outside the walls, like a 5-minute walk into town. But a couple of things. One said that it got really busy, which didn't really bother us. But the second thing is, what's the temperature?
38.
38 degrees outside, and it had no.
Your skin when you walk out.
Really hot outside. It had no. I don't think they have a heat wave at the minute. I think it's just the temperature today, and they had no electric hookups, so we wouldn't be able to like pump out the aircon.
Not long.
So I looked for a camping car park, and there's one 5 kilometres outside the town.
Well, we'd ruled camping car parks out because it didn't show up when I looked this morning.
Yeah, well, I did a quick look and one came.
I'm like, what the hell?
They had 39 spaces of 50. Police coming past. Yes, they had 39 spaces of 50 people, so we booked in there for a couple of nights. Because it's 4:15 already, we might go tonight, might not, or we'll just fully explore the town.
We'll go on the rides, we're not going to go walking.
Yeah. So we'll get there. We've got some food
would be nice
for
to see
tonight.
it at night, though,
Yeah, I must admit, it would be nice. We'll just go on either bikes or scooters or something. Depends how hot it gets now. Oh, it's there. Oh my goodness, it looks like Disneyland in California.
It's like a... Well, hardly.
It looks like the Disneyland Castle. Yeah, but it looks like the Disneyland Castle with all the turrets and stuff on the top. I didn't think that when I looked at it up earlier.
I didn't think we were this close to it.
No, so and we're only 5 minutes to the car park. It's a walled city again, and it's got ancient Roman ties and all sorts of stuff. So we're looking forward to seeing this one. Oh, and I forgot to say, this camping car park has a swimming pool.
Oh, Lee might actually get his kit off and get it water. I doubt it though.
Tree tunnel. This is a very strange camping car park because it's in the grounds of, oh, nice restaurant. A restaurant and a equestrian place. Equestrian place. And it's got all sorts like a pool and stuff. It's very it's different from a usual camping car park. Let me just get us signed in. Hello.
I thought it were going to have to be another phone call again. So they no longer use
the card.
Anymore.
You can use your card if you want down there.
That's a ditch.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow, it's not like even like a car park, is it?
It's like a jungle.
It's like a proper... It's like... Oh my god, it's there. Maybe we will skip going into town tonight and get round pool.
As long as we can use it, yeah.
Well, yeah, people on the app say...
This is a bit tight.
It's like... This is the most swanky.
This one?
Oh yeah, that's a nice big one.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is the most swanky camping car parks I've ever seen. This is where we've got. So it's like a proper campsite. So we've got all this space here. This is where we should have stayed for 3 nights waiting for drone.
Yeah, but there's no Amazon locker here.
With the pool. We didn't get an Amazon.
Carcassonne.
I know.
And I delivered there.
So that's that way. And this is our view from this way. So it looks like they've got like holiday rentals and things like that. Little wooden little houses. So we're just going to get the aircon on and then we're going to go check out the pool. Oops. We had some tonic water stored in there for some strange reason.
Because it won't fit anywhere else.
And it's dropped out and the can has exploded on my new carpet. And it's full sugar as well.
Right, I need some more of this.
It is seriously red hot, baking, boiling.
Not quite as hot as Rome last year.
Not quite, but very near. So we're just going to go and check out the pool area. Sounds like there's a few people in it, but we'll go check it out.
We got a bar there.
Never music. I can't believe a camping car park has got a...
It's like a holiday park.
Yeah, it's like a holiday park and it's got a swimming pool. It's amazing. Quite a lot of people there.
Oh my god, got a bar.
Ooh, a bar as well. Pool down there, bar and restaurant up here. We've just got a cocktail, ice cream and iced coffees. What do you think to this then for a camping car park?
This is amazing. This is like...
It's a holiday. It's like a holiday park. Oops. It's like a holiday park, but a camping car park. Welcome to the next day, and we are heading down into Carcassonne.
New one?
Carcassonne, was it?
Carcassonne, yeah.
Carcassonne.
You said Carcassonne.
So it's a lovely medieval town with a walled, it's a walled town, and it's got like castle there and everything. And when we drove past it yesterday, it reminded me of Disneyland, California.
How it should have been.
With the turrets and stuff. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So today we are taking Bert and Ernie. They are waiting for us outside. So let's crack on. We're about 5 kilometers away from the town.
We'll be there in 5 minutes.
Right, see you in a bit, guys. Parked them there. The town and wall is there. Right, so we've parked up. This is the entrance to the city. We have a blue gorilla outside randomly, and lots of birds in that tree. And this is the wall. So this is a much more impressive city wall than the ones that we've done in the last couple of weeks.
It's
wow.
giving me Besaloo feelings, like, but on a much larger scale.
So these turrets are kind of quite all the way around, and that's what's kind of reminding me of the Disneyland castle.
Now, we would actually come in here first place in January, but Starlink broke and it all changed its plans, so we rushed to get to the warm weather. Here in January we're in freezing.
Wow, this is such an impressive entrance.
Look at the moat all the way around. What is it? Does it call it a barbican?
I don't know.
But obviously this lifted up to protect the city. One from each side, presumably. Oh my god, it's giving me Monte Cristo vibes. So this is an inner defence.
The wall that we can...
Look at that. So you have to get through the first moat. Ah, look at the places on the wall where the archers would have stood on the bricks and fired their archers. And then in here...
And this is the
like 8 o'clock in the morning, so
city. Yeah, we've come very early because it's going to be extremely hot today, and we wanted to.
So tourist information office as soon as you get here.
We wanted to bypass the heat of the midday.
You can't even get into the one of the turrets.
Nothing's open. That's the only problem with coming out very early.
Yeah, but to be fair,
France,
nothing's open at dinner time.
It's 8:53, so I imagine some places will be open in 10 minutes. Ooh, homemade casserole. Except that's one of the local delicacies, which I'm sure we may try later.
Look at this little square.
It'd be so nice if everything were open.
That's not pot pies.
Oh, but it's that casserole thing. Oh, I must try that today. It smells amazing.
There's another little square here.
Oh yeah, let's keep going looking around here.
I mean, another 10 minutes, I mean, there's one thing, we're going to get fresh croissants, that's for sure.
Petit déjeuner here for $6.50. Hey, that's not a bad price, is it?
Croissant orange juice and a coffee.
Croissant orange juice and a coffee for $6.50. Not bad at all, and they do omelettes too. So let's have a look at this square. Oh, different breakfast here.
Ooh. Is that French toast? No, you can't get French toast in France.
And it's open. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that croissant.
Sparrows have seen it the wrong way.
It's massive. That's as big as 3 sparrows, that croissant. Nick's gone for some bread. Just bread?
What jam?
Bread and jam.
Just bread and jam, yeah.
And then we're just waiting for our orange juice each and our coffee. Coffees and oranges are here. Nick's just melting his butter on the coffee.
So it's a bit like a petit déjeuner.
It is a petit déjeuner.
Mine's not.
Well, mine is. Yours is a petite smell. Yeah.
Mine's a petite, yeah.
I didn't tell you what it is there, but yeah, Nick's is Formula 1, mine's Formula 2. That was a nice way to start the day. Nice breakfast, beautiful. And the places are starting to open now. So are we going to do the walls first?
So the city is actually a double-walled city, and it dates back to before the Roman times, like 100 BC. It's got a working portcullis and a working drawbridge, and it's, like I said, the double wall. So what we're going to do, before it gets too hot, we're going to walk around the city on the double wall part and just look at the architecture and stuff like that. And then when the sun's fully up, we'll get some shadow and shade in the centre, and we'll come back and explore the centre.
Look at this, just while we're here.
Oh, it's a model.
We've got a model of the walls all the way around.
So we're going to walk. Oh, so this is the outside one on the street, and we're going to walk in here now all the way around. Look at all the castle and turrets. Right, so we've come out of the main entrance into the inner outer wall, if that makes sense. So these little gaps here, although this has been fully restored, this is where the archers would have stood and defended the city. And then this road here, you would have had people carrying sort of like maybe cannonballs on horse and cart and things like that, or even replacement arrows for the archers.
The number of films and TV series have been filmed here, mainly French things that I've never heard of. There is a couple. Labyrinth TV series or something in 2012, which I've not seen, and I'm not even sure I've seen this or not, but Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, the one with who's in that now?
Alan Rickman,
Kevin Costner. That's it. I'm not even sure if I've seen it. I wouldn't mind watching that actually, but apparently parts of that were filmed here.
So access to the city and all the archaeological side of things is completely free. The only thing you pay for is to enter the castle, the chateau, and to go around the inner wall, it's a 3-kilometre walk.
Burn off that petit déjeuner.
Well, there's doors every kind of 100 yards, so if you get bored, you can nip in for a coffee.
Not been going for long, and we've hit a dead end.
Maybe not.
So unless we can go outside, we need to go back in here. Go down and under.
Subway.
It's got a what? Subway?
Maybe. It looks somewhere, doesn't it?
I bet that's just outside the walls. So it looks like some kind of jousting tournament type thing in there, or like where they, August the 28th, they're getting ready for. So we're going down here, or are we going back in?
No, we'll go back in and then back around. The side.
So as Nick said, you don't have to walk the whole way around. You can just keep getting in, popping out, popping in. Looks like they're getting ready for something, a festival or something. Oh yeah, there we go. Festival of Carcassonne. Theatre, opera, classic dance, concerts.
Right, so we need to...
Is this the castle?
The basilica?
Yeah.
No, this is not the castle.
So they do have hotels inside the walls as well. Hotel de la City there, if you wanted to come and stay. And there is an airport right next door. We've seen Ryanair planes flying straight across. So it's an easy place to get to. All right. Let's go and look at this basilica, which looks very impressive from outside.
Let's have a look what it is. It's the Basilica of Saint Mèze. Nazia
at
Saint Celsa.
Yeah, or in English, the Saint Nazar and Saint Celsi Basilica. It's just as hard in English.
It's a church.
It does look very impressive from outside though. It smells like Pirates of the Caribbean, just like a Disney ride. Like the smell is identical, the bromide smell. Oh, here's your favourite thing. The confessional box. Yeah, right. It's very impressive inside.
It's got a lot of
like different places, like different sections inside.
I can't remember the side things where each one's got something.
Yeah.
It's a very common thing in French churches.
The windows, the stained glass windows are amazing in here.
You want to see a big bell?
Big bell. Wow, that is a big bell.
I've never seen that before.
Tombstone hung up.
God, imagine how much weight that's going to weigh. Oh, give way. There'll be another tombstone needed. So the town has 52 watchtowers, or 52 like turret type towers. As I said, it spans 3 kilometres all the way around and is another UNESCO World Heritage site. Apparently there's only 1,200 in the world, and I think we've done 200 on this trip. So this is only 90 minutes from Toulouse, so if you are staying in Toulouse you can do a day trip here. It's not busy at all and the temperature is perfect at the minute, so if you are going to come, I would advise, if you're coming in the summer, come early morning. If you're coming in the winter, like January time, then probably midday, mid-afternoon, when the temperatures have a chance to increase, but there's so much to see inside. So the chateau, or the Chateau Comtal as it's called, is actually a castle within a castle, and it's the only area of the city that you have to pay for. And you get like tours and things like that, and there's panoramic views of the city.
Right, so we've managed to get back out onto a part of the wall, and we're going to continue around the outsides here for as long as we can.
So as a kid, the thought of history used to bore the crap out of me, and then as I've got older, it's made me a little bit, because my mum was the same, my mum always used to love history, and I'm like, oh, history's so boring. And then as I've got older, I've become like wanting to be the same.
Now that you're old,
yeah, now I'm older. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, but without saying it. So look at this here, right? So you can see exactly what this is. So here there was obviously a gate, and then that stone there had another bit that went up, and it's where they would put one of those things that you see on Lord of the Rings to barricade the gate, to defend the inner wall. And then here you would have their archers again stood in.
Hello?
Fancy a cup of tea?
Yeah, I do fancy a cup of tea actually. Get one med.
Thanks.
If you are going to use Google or a GPS to visit Carcassonne, don't set it to Carcassonne because it will take you to the new town. You need to set it to La Cité. La Cité medieval Carcassonne, and it will bring you to the fortress.
Although you may want to visit the city outside as well. It's the new town, which I've seen on videos, and it's more sort of like retail shops and cafes and things like that.
So that would have been where the city's water supply would have come down, unless it was sewage, and then unfortunately...
Oh yeah, but it was sewage.
No, it wouldn't have been.
That's where the crap went.
No, it can't have been. It can't just
Yeah, because
in the
look,
street.
look, it's above like, it's below like bedrooms and things.
You just have turds flying everywhere.
Wouldn't want to be touching that, that's for sure.
It's a fountain. So Lee just often really randomly throws in questions, and I always have to, my curiosity always has to look them up. So it's just said, I wonder who the invaders were, because they were talking about the number of archers, and I've just looked it up, and here it is. So the Visigoths visited in the 5th century, and they invaded. And then in the 8th century, the Saracens, or the Moors, they invaded from North Africa. And then in 759 AD, Pepin the Short, under Franks under Pepin the Short invaded. They recaptured it. And then in the 13th century, Simon de Montfort, the Crusaders. In the early 13th century, during, can't even say that, Carcassonne was besieged by Simon de Montfort and his Catholic crusading force. And I'm sure there's probably a lot more history beyond that, but that's all it gave me.
It's getting warm now.
It is. Let's get into the city.
Let me just have a quick look.
Well, we've done the loop.
It's 10 o'clock and it's got up to 25 degrees.
And we've done the full 3 kilometres now around the city, apart from the bits where we had to come back in.
Also, this is where we came in, isn't it?
Yeah, so we started here
Yeah.
and started walking up.
So we're going to go back up,
the Romans.
and I'll show you now what it looks like when all the shops are open. So it's a lot busier here now, just an hour or so later. The shops are all open, lots more tourists.
Right, so the tourist areas, I've got everything that you want to possibly eat. Snacks, ice cream, slushies, swords, merch, suits of armour, sweets, chocolate, wine, and all the kind of things that you would expect in a kind of place like this.
Wow, look at this. So they're making things that go on to the,
All the
nuts and things. Apologies for the camera flickering.
I'm hungry. I just want to put my hand in and eat it, don't you? Oh my god, very nice.
Lots of nougat in here as well.
Well, that's toffee.
Oh, well, yeah, toffee and nougat.
Look at this nougat here. We all know what's going to happen when you shove one of them in your gob, don't
Bright
you?
blue. Yeah, it'll come out blue to the side.
Yeah, come out blue. You need to keep away from shops.
That were a bit expensive.
37 quid and 2 bags of nuts.
3 bags.
Well, one was free, so you paid for 2.
The gifts for
37
family.
quid.
Right, we're just walking past this place.
50th century townhouse, or just coming for a look.
So, welcome, dine in history, 13th century building, enjoy one of the castle's oldest restaurants, enjoy a drink in a real 15th century tavern house, or just come in for a look. Well, we're going for a look. The Avenue. Well, it said going for a look.
They're just setting up.
Yeah, it's still quite early. But I bet it's a nice place to eat in there.
An old medieval well, which is capped off. Oh, you can see down here. Oh my god, look how far. Right, Lee's going to get an anxiety if you can see me. You can see the reflection of the water really far down there. Like, you're talking 30, 40 feet. And then here is where they would strap on the buckets, wind them down to get your water. Don't look over there, you get anxiety with hanging the camera over this side. Look down the hole. That's a long way down.
What's this place? Is what I was looking at here.
Maison Haunty.
Like a haunted house.
Oh, photos, so you can sit on the bench and have a photo taken. Don't jump on it, Lee, you'll pay. So
we have a dozen rooms which are furnished like a very old manor house. In every room some strange phenomena will appear.
You want to go in? Well, depends on how much. It looks very Bridlington.
€10 each.
Up to you.
I'd rather go in Castle.
We were just saying it's just like a labyrinth. You go around a corner, there's another square. You go around another corner, there's more gift shops, another street. It's just, look at that. Oh, so did we walk up there then?
No, we've not been here.
Are you sure? We definitely didn't walk on the wall at the top over there. Oh, the casserole. So this is like a famous dish. Lee said it's duck, which put me right off.
I think it is. Without translating it, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure I've seen it on a video that it's like a duck.
Pork sausage, it says.
Let me just translate it out.
Canard is a duck, isn't it? Duck and pork sausage, maybe. But apparently casserole is one of the local delicacies. Let's see what it says. Duck leg and pork.
Yeah, homemade
No,
casserole
thank you.
with duck leg and pork sausage.
They can keep the speciality, thank you.
Nick won't eat duck, which is fair enough because they are cute. But I'll eat them in a Chinese, like duck and pancakes. I love them. But I do love, like, life.
You like ducks?
I like ducks because I think they're cute, very cute.
Now, I won't eat duck because it reminds me of when I was a kid and I used to feed them at Newmiller down in Wakefield. But if I'm pissed, I'll eat anything. Right, so it seems that Lee suddenly needs to go to the toilet and the tight swine won't pay to go in a cafe so he can use the toilet there. So he's found a public toilet on Google. Stop talking and walk. He's found a public toilet on Google, so we're literally racing through the town to find this public toilet. We're almost there. We're almost there. Wait for me. Wait for me. I'll see you in the coffee shop. They had those Italian toilets where you had to squat. And Lee was too tired to buy a coffee, so he's had to squat shit.
I was desperate.
How was the experience?
It was a new experience, I must say.
What did you do with your pants? That's what you asked me. What do I do with my pants? At that point, you are joking. That's disgusting. I'm going to buy a coffee. I'm not paying. I'm not doing that. That was well worth the toilet use. Lee's had to use the other toilet and still had to buy one.
I feel very content after that, actually.
He literally walked me around the whole of Carcassonne to go to the toilet, and I'm like, please just stop in a cafe. And he's like, I'm not. And then we got there, and it was these hole in the floors. So he's had to squat.
I always used to think, only if I was desperate and not even then, but I had a bit of stomachache.
Yeah, well, you'd run me across town, not surprised. We could have stopped here. Anyway, so what did you do with your pants?
I hung them up. They had like a hanger, like for a dressing gown on the back. I'm like, up there.
And did the door lock?
Yeah, thank God.
Worth every penny.
Right, after a successful loo break and water break, we're going to go pay for the castle and show you guys if it's worth going in or not. Right, here we go. Heading in, 19 euros each. It's 4 euros each extra if you want an audio guide, but we're just going to have a little look around ourselves. So the castle is from the 12th century, and it was built for the Trencavel family, who were the Viscounts of Carcassonne.
So when it was seized in the 13th century by Simon of Montfort, it then actually became a royal fortress.
So we're actually outside the castle now, as you can see there. So you walk around on these walls that you can't get onto unless you pay for the castle.
So this is why when we walked the 3 kilometres outside, we couldn't go all the way.
Yeah.
The castle's part of it.
So we're walking at the back of buildings. Don't know if they're houses or hotels, Airbnbs or anything. But
This looks like somebody's house.
yeah, wow.
Easy, man. That's my kind of garden. No grass to cut.
Lots of bushes though to keep trimmed and stuff. I do like it though. Sat there reading a book, drinking a coffee.
We've just come down the stairs and there's got a like a balsa wood castle model, of everything in town. So that's the basilica and the toilets that Lee went and squatted in, and then they've got an amphitheatre in the back, which I did see on Google Maps, but you can't get near it because that area over there was fenced off for that jousting competition. So that means that we are somewhere here at this part, and we're kind of exploring this castle now. So you enter at the far end and walk around the walls, and then you get up here, and we just walk down to the lower level. So we're going to walk back up again. For the minute, that's where we first entered the town and walked up there. I'm sick of walking up bloody steps. You can do this for free outside.
There's a lot of steps involved. Right, so we've got back to the church.
A few times. Down there.
Oh, there's the toilets. And it looks like we're going to get to see the amphitheatre here as well. So this wall walk just takes you around the whole perimeter. It's quite nice actually. It's just a nice little mooch. There are lots of steps, but you get to see the whole city from a higher perspective.
Is over there.
Yeah, the castle itself's over there. We've not really been inside yet, so I'm guessing we'll end up going inside.
People in the turrets right at the top.
Yeah.
Not Tourette's.
Turrets. There's a big theatre, huge stage.
A couple of thousand people fit in there.
Yeah, probably.
Why don't you count the seats?
So this open-air theatre was created in 1908 on the site of the former medieval cloister demolished in 1795, and the current festival is held in July in the theatre. So this is the back of the hotel. It looks very nice.
So there's a swimming pool there.
Swimming pool, yeah.
Can we check in?
Wow, yeah, I'd like to look.
Even go for coffee or
Yeah, I'd like to stay here. Yeah, maybe we can go for coffee. Back at the hotel again.
I'm definitely checking in.
Yeah. It's beautiful, and then you can see the I know the rooms there with their own little balconies and lounges as well to lay out on. And you can see the castle here. better. So we're making us way there.
These steep steps.
Wow, that's a big screen.
Cinema screen. I know. Can you imagine watching Star Trek on that?
Wow, love it. So we're finally inside the castle, and that's the first thing that you come to. Yeah, like a Google Earth thing. So now you can finally see what I mean by it. Reminds me of Disneyland Castle with all these like blue
Apart from Disneyland Castle, just that bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
And half the size.
Another model of it. Reminds me of Hogwarts on there. Ooh. Creaky floorboards. So that's what we've just walked around, the whole thing that you get to do when you pay for the castle. So we've just made our way back to there, and we're now inside.
So the blue bit is the village in the middle?
Yeah. This is like the bridge that Neville blew up in Harry Potter.
Put a bit straighter. Go on, reenact it.
Well, he was like, and then he fell.
I'm sure he didn't do that. So the final room is actually more like a museum with some of the artefacts from back in the day. Look at that. Looks like it's made out of ivory rather than marble. But my God, look at the detail on that. That's amazing. My God, look at the ribs there on Jesus when he was crucified. Some busks. And just lots of other information. There's a lot of signs, and if you do really want to look at the history, then I would highly recommend getting the audio guide, but we weren't bothered, but we saw a lot of people walking around with the audio guides.
It does take longer though, because you've got to stop all the time.
Yeah.
Little graveyard or something here.
It's like something you see at Halloween when you buy them from the range and put little polystyrene gravestones on.
Contained abulations.
Looks like the one that Bella ran through in Italy when she saved Edward.
And then of course the final bit on the tour is the gift shop.
Never thought I'd be glad to see a gift shop. So that's it. So that was okay. I would recommend, if you were coming here and you were going to do all this, is to do the museum first rather than knackering yourself out walking around the wall, because we've done it twice already this morning, and in this heat it can be a bit draining. So when we got to the museum we were like, yeah, we're kind of sick of walking now. So I would highly recommend doing that first and then going into the left corner of the courtyard over there where we started, and it gets you on the inner wall. But the museum start is here. We made this mistake of reading the sign saying next presentation in Spanish and assumed it was just a theatre, but it's not.
First went in, but that's the shop and the theatre.
There's a TV screen just in the entrance.
But I quite enjoyed it. It's quite a relaxing tour, a self-guided tour.
Yeah.
It is a little overpriced, I think, for
very
what you get,
overpriced.
because you don't really get much, like €19 each. But it is good that, what was it, 18 to 25-year-olds are free if you're students? Under 18s are free.
Under 18s and then students. And
it's pretty reasonable for families.
Yeah.
But
it's not suitable for people that have got mobility issues, because there's lots of stairs and there's no adaptations like ramps or anything like that.
The whole city is a very sort of chilled, relaxed atmosphere. It's all
coffee culture.
It's all coffee shops and things. Speaking of coffee, let's go and find some. Right, we just stopped off at a little cafe and had a baguette, a chicken baguette, and a slushie to cool down. And we're going to make our way back to the bikes now, because I think we've done everything that we wanted to do here.
Yeah, and the sun's coming out and it's getting really hot again.
And it's not even 1 o'clock. We need to get up at 7 AM more often.
Down here, isn't it?
Down here, the whole place smells every now and again of lavender, because they've got the lavender shops that they have a lot in France, like that one, and you can just smell it coming out of the stores. Look how busy it is now compared to 8 o'clock this morning.
We were the only ones here this morning.
Yeah.
I can't believe we actually got them that early myself.
Well, I knew if it was going to be anything like yesterday, it was going to be far too hot this afternoon. Although to be fair, it's not that bad today. At the moment, it isn't anyway. It's going to get hotter in 2 hours. It's 29. Only 29 at the moment.
Yeah, but it's going to peak 35 by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so that's why we wanted to get in early and just get it done. Look at this. We've got traffic lights here, because you can actually take cars down this little tiny street.
We're going to go back and we're going to sit around the pool as we did yesterday and probably have another cocktail.
Might as well enjoy it, seeing as it's the only camping car parks I've ever seen.
Unbelievable. Well, we've concluded that it was a campsite and it's shut down, and camping car parks
we think it's new, don't we?
They took over it in June, so the facilities, the toilets and the showers are still all shut down. Hopefully they'll turn it into a camping village, which is what camping car park call somewhere where they do showers and hot water and things like that.
Right, so we'll just make our way out here And as you can see, as I said, it's a lot busier here. Lots of nice shops if you like, you know, just mooching around. It's just been a nice, really relaxed city to explore. I've really enjoyed it. Back at the campsite, we have the pool to ourselves. Not even sure if it's open, to be fair, because there's some kind of pool cleaner in it or something. But yesterday when we were here, this was rammed. But we managed to get here with nobody, so we're just going to relax and enjoy an hour or two of peace. Just waiting for the restaurant to open because they have a bar when they're setting the tables up. You can order drinks. Yesterday we had a nice bramble gin and tonic. Nice, that. It was delicious actually. Not enough gin and not enough fruit, but it was very nice. And then I had the most delicious ice cream, almost as nice as it was in Slovenia. So I'm watching profusely for the door to open, and then I'm going to send Lee up to get some drinks. And right now,
You can't bring them down here.
ask them for in plastic glasses. There's nobody around the pool apart from a couple of kids at the other side, not like yesterday. But we're in the shade, it's bliss.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
Beautiful. My phone's going flat though. Back in the van, the aircon is on and this is ready.
It's a Spanish omelette, but it's got chorizo in it.
And we have some sweet and spicy sauce. Right, it's a while later and we are just deciding where we're going tomorrow because we are leaving this campsite. We think we're heading more towards the west coast and then start making our way up there because it's going to be a little bit cooler that way. Although it is a weekend, Saturday tomorrow, and it's now all the kids' holidays. The UK are broke up now and everything.
And we've just struggled to get a camping car.
Yes, we're struggling to get camping
places.
cars packed. So it may be rammed on the beach coast. So we'll have to see. So join us on the next vlog where we find out where we're going. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. Let us know of any other camping car parks that you're aware of if you've been into France that are like this one with a pool, because it was very nice having a pool here. We just enjoyed a couple of days here. So we'll see you on the next vlog. Time to bed. Night. You look like you're freaking wrapped up like a mummy. Goodbye. Bye.